Welcome to Whispers in Ink. Happy Paper Pumpkin Day, you guys. I am super excited today, but what day am I not excited? I am always excited, right? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I am Jennifer, you guys. I am your Paper Pumpkin host today. I'm not only here I'm here to give you permission to try all the new things. All of them, you guys. If you needed permission, you now have it. Try them. I'm serious. So today, you guys, guys are going to laugh at me. Forgot to grab my box. I was so excited about joining you guys today. I forgot to grab the box. Oh, yeah. That's what the day is going to be like today. It is hump day after all, right? You know, we gotta go with what it is. So I hope that you guys are having an amazing day so far, you guys. We're gonna go through what we've already made. We're gonna go through a couple of new ideas, and then I'm going to try to sell you on Paper Pumpkin if you're not already a subscriber, because you guys, I love Paper Pumpkin. It is no secret how much I love Paper Pumpkin. And you guys, I'm trying to look for my box while I'm talking at the same time. So I apologize about the distraction. Okay, so let's see. If you were a Paper Pumpkin box, where would you be? Oh, all right. So tell me, you guys. What did I do with them? Tell me in the comment section, you guys, how you feel about this month's Paper Pumpkin if you are a subscriber already. Are you a subscriber already? What do you think about this month's Paper Pumpkin? Not good. Oh, there it is. Found it. So, okay, let's go through. Apparently, I'm going to have a party by myself today. That's okay. Let's go through, you guys, the things that we've already created with this kit, and then we can make something new. So, all right, first off, this month's Paper Pumpkin came in our normal Paper Pumpkin box, and not only that, but I know what I forgot, you guys. I do. I know what I forgot. Let's see. That's what I need to do. All right, so we're going to take a look at this month's Paper Pumpkin, and I want to go through want to go through what you get in a box. I want to go through, sorry you guys, apparently I can't talk and chew gum at the same time today. And I also forgot my coffee. Apparently it's that kind of a day today. There we go. Okay. So, there's that. Once that posts up, let's take a look at what's in the box. All right. I know we did this already, but I kind of like to give a brief overview. Garden Green is the ink color this time. And you guys, I love a Stampin' Spot. So I keep those, and don't tell you guys, but I still use my Stamparatus. Shh, don't tell on me. I love the inks, the little ink spots, you guys, for using my Stamparatus because it's a lot easier to hold and make sure that I ink up my stamp the proper way. So here is what I did for the blog hop, you guys. I did a slimline card. Now, I don't think you'll be able to see, because I can't even see it. Did I do it down here? Oh, I intentionally did it with the cover up. So this is one of the card bases, you guys. And this one is so pretty. I remember we talked about doing a scrapbook page, remember? Today, I think we're going to do a little one. So, but you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. I think it would be fun. So here was my blog hop entry, you guys. So I took this wood element and I snapped off the 3 leaves. I left them wood tone because even though they're the balsa wood, which are a little bit lighter, I really liked the look of those leaves back there, the wood leaves. So, and I did get confirmation, you guys, from a friend of mine who works at the post office. This is thin enough. It's so long as you do non-machinable, this can go through the post office. This was our alternative. How did we, you guys, we didn't do an inside. This was our alternative for last time. And then we did, this was as the direction state. I have to go through and I have to relook at these because I forget. It's been like I've slept since then, you guys. This is as the direction state. And then this one, you guys, was it this way? Or was it this way? I think it's this way. So this was the 2 different pieces of the card base. This was a card base and that was a card base. And then we did this one as the direction state with all the rest of the things, right? So this was the card base. I added another one. How do we do this? Why do you guys let me get away with this business? That's not good. This is the direction state with the exception of the fresh freesia and the granny apple green. So there's that. And even this one. Look at this, you guys. We got to stamp insides. So this one, we took the same concept, but we included a die cut instead of the wood tree. So that was a good compromise, I thought. And then we have some scrap pieces here, which I know we'll use. And I thought that would be pretty. I have an idea for that, actually. And then this kit, you guys, this one had 2 stamp sets. This was the free stamp set, and the free stamp set. Where is my other sleeve for this? Because they gave us a sleeve for that. Here it is. There it is. Here's the sleeve for this one. And remember, you can mark them and put the date, the free stamp set for March 2024. And remember also that these fit in the clear envelopes. Do you guys remember the clear envelopes? We checked that out last time. So I love that we're getting these backgrounds, if you will. Because if you look at the stamp set, hang on. If you look at a photopolymer stamp set, photopolymer stamp set, right here. I'll use my favorite one. The More Wishes. Okay. See how it has this background piece? That's basically what they're giving us inside of our paper pumpkin, right? So that's basically what they're doing with these. All right, so let's see. I was talking about doing a scrapbook page, and I was also talking about doing an alternative with this. So I think that we're going to take 2 envelopes because I really like the background on these. And you guys, that background goes all the way down to the bottom of the envelope. So I think we're going to take that background. I'm going to put our sentiment pieces over here. And we got 2 envelopes. And we have all kinds of other things. We have extra vellum in here. We've got the wood pieces are in here. This, I'm going to put all of these to the side. all of that. All the extra stuff that we don't need right now. I think we're going to focus on this one at the moment. And this one, you guys, this piece measures 2 3/4 by 3. So I think that would make the perfect 3 by 3 that scrap piece. And you guys, I love using scrap for, I'm thinking we'll put a little bubble bath piece underneath it, and then, yeah, that'll be perfect. And then, actually, I think that bubble bath piece is going to be our card base. And I think we're just going to put a white piece underneath. Kind of keep it bright. So we're going to do, I think we're going to do that. That's going to be our card. Just a little 3 by 3, you guys, because this is like the perfect size. This one. I'm going to have to do just a little trim. So I want to take this to 2 5/8 square. Like that. So we're keeping the flower part. And then we're going to do the 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 piece. Like that. So here is our layer piece. And then this one needs to be 3 inches by 6. So let's take the 6 off. And then the 3. Take it down to 3. We can use that for a sentiment if we would like. And then we'll score like that. Little easy card. Using up the scraps. You guys, I love using up all of my scraps. It is no secret that scraps are where it's at, I'm telling you. All right. So we've got, this is going to go on here. Oh, you guys, I think I have a scrap balmy blue piece in my bits and pieces that I think would be so pretty on this. You guys, all right, so I have, and you guys, I think it's time to do some bits and pieces. I think we're going to have to do that next week. I'm not going to be home this week. So, oh yeah, look at. I have this balmy blue and white piece, which I think would be really pretty. And then this one, you guys, is Misty Moonlight. This one's old. So all these little scraps are like the tail end of a spool, okay? So what I'm going to do, what I do is when I have those little pieces like that, nope, I don't like that. When I have little pieces like these little pieces, I stick them in a bag. It's one of those little clear envelopes, right? And on little 3 by 3s like this, I add these little leftovers. We're going to bring in our reverse tweezers. Going to hold that. And then we're going to take this and we're going to loop-de-loop it so that it looks like that. So I don't need to tie this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these are my reverse tweezers. These are another pair of reverse tweezers because, you know, you can never have too many pairs, in my opinion. So we're going to stick that on top like that. So let me bring you in just a little bit so you can see, because everybody asks me about my bows. Reverse tweezers are your friend, you guys. They make a huge, and I mean like huge difference. So I've got my knot with the reverse tweezers, and then I loop-de-looped that. I'm putting that on the top, and then I'm tying a knot. And what I love about the reverse tweezers, and I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Hang on, let's tie this first so you can see. Tie, tie, tie. We're going to let this one go so I can pull it through just a little bit. And there we go. So there's our bow, right? So I'm going to take this, my ribbon scissors, and I'm going to cut this. This piece will go back in the bits and pieces. And this one will go in the trash. But there's your bow. Just like that. And I know, it covers up a lot of that stuff. So I think we need to trim this shorter. That's better. Okay. There we go. So there. Maybe it needs to be up here. Hang on. Because I like the flowers down there. Let's be honest. So I'm pinching my paper. Not super tight, just enough to get a little bit of... I tied it in the wrong spot, you guys. That's what we did. So we're going to take this, we're going to stick it up here. There we go. There we go. Oh, you guys, there. What do you guys think? Oh, I know, that's close. Sorry, you guys. But there you go. So I'm going to bring it back. That was really close. Sorry, you guys. But there you go. There's our ribbon. And then we're going to take our dimensionals. And because of the little spots there, we're going to use mini dimensionals so I can keep my ribbon where I want it. And then we'll do 2 in the middle here. You guys, I know I'm anal about going up and down. It's scary. I get it. Everybody does it different though, right? All right. So our little 2 5/8 by 2 5/8 piece of card base is now a little 3 by 3 card. And take that, put that up on top. And then what we're going to do, let's take a look and see. I have my die cuts for both, you guys. I have my die cuts for the April, May, and June, but I also have my die cuts for the first quarter. So let's see. I think I just want a sentiment on here. I think we just want a sentiment, and man, did I really not put that on straight. But I don't want to do anything like, I don't want to do anything this big, because I don't want to cover up all the rest of the pretty stuff, right? So I wonder if what our thanks will look like, because I know there's a thanks in this one. This. I wonder if I'm gonna die cut this out because I want to look and see what this looks like. And you guys, you can see I've got plenty. And this is all about trial and error, you guys, when you're creating cards. That's where my bits and pieces container comes from, right? is from the things that I do that I don't like. With the exception of the ribbon, of course. The ribbon is, you know, end pieces that I don't want to throw in the garbage. But I'm curious about this. Thanks. Oh, I like that. You guys, that's like the perfect size. Shimmy it that way. Isn't that like the perfect size for a 3x3? What do you guys think about that? I think that's perfect. Huh. You guys tell me what you think, though. Okay. Oh. Guys, we've got a kitty sleeping on the deck. So, you guys don't like it? Ooh, Susan likes it. Should be darker, Kim? Or Susan? Let's see. Should we do purple? I was trying to keep with the colors that I use, but should I do purple or blue? Misty Moonlight. Let's see. Susan says it should be darker. What do we got? Maybe Highland Heather? Let's see. It's not like we're not going to use them, right? Thanks is a good word to have. In my opinion, anyways. Put the ribbon scissors away. We're going to do a blue one too, just to see. I was thinking of switching it to white, but okay, there's one. There's the blue, which would be Misty Moonlight. And I think it's getting to be time to open up this window. Oh yeah. For sure. For sure. Okay. Here's the Highland Heather, Susan. Oh, that's pretty. And then here is the Misty Moonlight. I think that's too dark. Huh. So here's the bubble bath. There's the bubble bath. And then the Highland Heather. Highland Heather. And the Misty Moonlight. I don't know. You tell me, Susan. What do you think? Misty Moonlight, Highland Heather, or Bubble Bath. I think I love how thick the sentiment is, so I think that the sentiment is perfect. It's just the color. And I think, because I'm a rebel, is this big enough? Not quite. We got one more. Yeah, I agree. Whoa. Let's see what the white. Oh, that might be a winner right there. So here's the white or the bubble bath. I don't think you can go wrong with either one, actually. All right. So tell me, what do you think, Susan? Got to try to clean up my mess. At least a little bit, because it gets to the point where I can't find anything. I even think that, like, this butterfly would be too big. Even this part. These 3x3s are a lot smaller than... Yeah, see, I don't think you could go wrong with either one, right? And I don't know that I like the shift. We could do like the white in the back. I don't know that I like that. However, what about that? Huh, that's interesting. See, you guys, this is what I do. I'm like, that might work, that might work. Yeah, okay. So we're going with the white. I've decided. Oh my gosh. But I'm loving the quarterly die cuts, you guys. If you haven't gotten them, I highly recommend. Highly. Very, very highly. We're going to do some little pieces of dimensional. I'm going to put them on here. That one was too thick, I think. Oh, no, we're going to skip. We're going to put it right in there. There. And there. And there. And then we need one more. One more. So, anything exciting today, you guys? Last chance list is available, you guys, with deep discounts. Woo! There are some good ones in there for sure. There's a lot of stuff that's gone already too. Many of the ink refills are gone. It is amazing to me how quickly things go. All right, so there we go. There's our little 3x3 card, and we have lots of thanks left to use, which is exciting. I'm all about a good thanks. Although I like thank you better, But here's the thing, you guys. And maybe it's because I'm old school. I don't know. I like thank you better. My thought was, too, is if we were going to be crazy, if you wanted to do thank you, you could, and you could chop off the S. Okay, make it thank, right? And then with the biggest wish, there is a nice U in there, and I thought that that would be cute to use also. No, that's got thanks in it too. Why did I think that had a U in it? What has it? Oh, it's in here. It is in the more wishes. The U. So my thought is that we could stamp that U and kind of fussy cut it a little bit and pop it, you know, like that on the top or on the corner. I thought that would be a cute idea too. So what I'm talking about, because I'm going to do it in Highland Heather, so hang on. Maybe. I had Highland Heather yesterday. Is it still over here? It is. There it is. Had it just yesterday. It's time to fill all these ink pads again. So take it like that and do kind of a quick fussy. You guys, I know there's machines that can do this, right? It can do it a lot better than I can. Just saying. And do it like that. I think that's cute. So here, I'll put it on here so you can see it. So here's the thanks die cut with the S taken off. And then you can do your U from your more wishes. Ta-da! Now, I have a question though. We need to look something up. Hang on one second. Bear with me. Bear with me. I want to make sure something. I think, oh, come on. I think that, there we go. I like to find other uses for my stuff. It's no secret, you guys. Come on. One. Why is this not working? There we go. Trying to type this in, making sure that this is still in. I have found, you guys, the easiest way to find out what's retiring and what's staying in is to put the item number, which is right here. The item number down here by this little UPC code. That's the item number. So if you already have it, then you put it in the search bar, demonstrators, and then if it comes up with not a retiring soon here, then you know that it's still in, right? So this stamp set, the more wishes, is staying in. It was just the easiest way because I went through, you guys, I struggled. I went through the catalog because not everything's going to be in the new upcoming catalog. So I struggled a little bit trying to go through what was retiring and what was staying in. Because some's going to online exclusives and some's in the catalog. Because normally I take my catalog and I go through all of my stuff. If it's not in the catalog, then it's not staying. That's not the case this time. So I found the easiest way to go through it is I stood up on my stood at my shelf because that's where I keep all my stamps, and I typed in either the item numbers or the stamp name. That way then I knew whether they were staying or whether they were going. So that to me, and yes, it's a little bit more work, but I always like to double check everything because you guys, I have missed things before. Things that have switched to online exclusives, and I don't want to neglect anything that you guys can get or that I can get, right? So that was my easiest way to figure out how to do that. But anyway, okay. So we've got our little thank you 3x3, or our little thanks 3x3, which is always fun. I love that. We've got several thanks and thank yous left, so we'll put those in the bits and pieces container. We gotta put this stamp away or else I'll forget. And then, there we go. And then, that's not what I want to go over there. So that can go there. And see, that's always how I double check and make sure that all my stamps are there too. Alright, let's talk scrapbook page now. I want to get some prep work done first because I really am excited about the possibilities. Actually, I'm going to flip this down. The possibilities of using this. I love that background, you guys. I love it. It's very spring. It's very, to me, it is very, very ethereal, I guess. And I like the curve up here, so I'm not going to change that. But what I'm doing here is basically I'm taking the end of the envelope. So the envelope that doesn't open, I'm just shaving just this little piece off so that I can get the envelope open. And we're going to do the same thing over here. And I'm going to shave that off. So now we have 2 of these pieces. And I thought these would be good mats, right? So we could have one on one page, one on another page. And then, but what color? I want to use a blue, I think. Bring in our blue sky. So, you guys, I know that at this point in time, our 12 by 12 only comes in color families. However, what I like to do, and I do with my team, is that we buy a pack or 2 of 12 by 12, and that way then we can collectively get all of 1 or 2 colors, depending on how many people want to participate. So that way then you can get more than just 1 color in that color family pack. So if that's something, and it's not just scrapbook pages, you guys, there's so much that you can do 3D wise with a 12 by 12. Don't even get me started on the boxes, because trust me, you don't want me to start getting in on the box thing. So anyways, I have 2 pieces of 12 by 12 here of the balmy blue. And I think that I like the idea of the blue, but I don't know that I like the blue. So you guys tell me, what do you think of that blue with that? Do we need to do a different color in the background? I think we might need to. I definitely think so. Because one of the things that I want to do, although once you start putting some more stuff in here, I want to take one of these. Do I want to take it and split it in half? And we can actually put one here and one up here. And then I can put this down here. Because my thought is, so here, this is what we can do. We can do, I'm thinking maybe one up here and one down here. This one's too tall. There we go. I think if we get in some more things, I think that this is pretty good, actually. Plus, I've got some strip pieces here that we can use. Like, I have that strip piece, which could be a highlight piece. We've got our wood elements. We have all kinds of things at our fingertips here. Oh, maybe we need to use this, you guys. Oh no, I think we need to use that one. I was originally thinking that, but I'm thinking we need to go this way. That might be it. Okay, so journaling section here, some photos here and here, and maybe I think we need one more little pocket folder, the photo here. So I can take this and cut another one. And what we'll do is we'll take these envelope backs, you guys, and we'll make these our journaling pieces. And I think that maybe little tags on those, because I have two of those. I'm going to have a third one because I want to do one more of those. Oh, yeah. I want a big, oh, a deckled rectangle would be perfect. Oh, yay. Let's see, where is it? Deckled rectangles. Deckled rectangle. And I'm going to use the biggest size that I can do from this envelope without getting, that's it right there. So we'll put, I'm going to, because I don't want to get the flat parts, right? So I'm putting in the biggest one of the deckled rectangles that, to where I don't get these little flat parts. So we're going to die cut those out. And you guys, the envelopes aren't very thick, so I was able to do them together. So now we've got a journal there, and we can do a journal there. And then, oh, I like that. Okay, we need one more envelope. And I'm doing the same thing with this one than I did with the other one. As far as cutting it up. This one though is going to be a different size because I can do one of two things. I can either shorten it. Oh, I can shorten it here so that we've got like a step action. I'm liking that. Let's make sure all of it's in the shot. I'm kind of liking that. We can scooch this one over just a little bit so that they're kind of on top of each other. And then this one needs to go in a similar spot. Like that. I like that. Hey, Deanne. All right, so Deanne, we're doing a scrapbook, 2-page scrapbook spread with our paper pumpkin. So I like this. I like the little step here. I like our little journal pockets here. And I do think that we can use some of our wood elements even in this. And then use some of the wood elements. I like it. I do. I really like it. And then we can stamp some of the flowers. We can stamp them up above over here and up over here with our stamp set that we have. The free one. This one, I love this flower here. I think we could definitely do a couple of those up here and over here. We'll do 2 here and 1 here. Oh, you like good, Deanne. Yay. I think that we can do the little things that matter on this, on our journaling sheet here. Actually, you could probably pull in one of our sentiment pieces. So this is why, you guys, I used the envelope backer, not only because I don't like to waste, but see how the whites go together? If you pull our basic white, look at the difference, you guys. It is a completely different white. So, and I'm funny about that, which is why I like to use the envelope pieces, this part, as sentiments, because the whites match then. I know, it's weird. I'm digging it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. First off, I think I'm going to try to clean that up. And what I mean by that is I have in here somewhere. Yes, I do, right here. A piece of sandpaper. I have a piece of sandpaper, and I'm going to clean that edge off. But first, I'm going to cut this right in the score, you guys. I'm going to cut it right in the score. Oh, thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. And then Deanne said I had a good eye, that I'm not weird. Okay. You guys, I'm weird. And I'm okay with that. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got my pencil because I want this step down, right? So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to put a little tick mark. There so that I can cut this so that it's at the same length as this one. So that can go like that now. Oh, you guys, I love this. Okay, so excited. All right, so we're going to use that. And then our journal that. We're going to do this up here. And our journal there. And then we have this extra piece. So I'm going to put it in the box. And then we're going to flip this over here. And I'm going to bring in my trash. And we're going to sand this a little bit. I just want to kind of get rid of the nub there. flatten it out. Oh, almost there. I want to get rid of that little point right there, and then we're good to go. Love it. There we go. That'll work. There. There we go. That looks better. That looks much better. Okay. So now we can use that. And we didn't make a huge mess. Okay. So now, oh, you guys, I want to do a little, when I glue down these two pieces, I want to do just a sliver. Just a sliver of a reveal. Because I want these two to look still kind of like they're together, right? When they're in the scrapbook page. See, your eye just goes continuous, right? Oh, I think we need to get a couple of these flowers. Can I get a couple out of that? Ooh, I can. Yay! Let me get my block. My right size block for that, which is somewhere. Here it is. Is this it? Yes. All right. I'm going to go with a light. I'm going to go with, let's see. I want to do something super light. I was thinking saffron, but sometimes that's not very light. But if I stamp off, it can be. I want to do just a very light outline on that. Like barely there. Barely. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got that. We're going to stamp it off. And then basically all I'm looking for is the outline so I know where my flowers and stuff are so that I can do the color parts, right? Perfect. I want just that. You guys can barely see it, which is what I'm looking for. I did not want a super heavy outline because I want the other parts to be able to shine. So now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in just 1 second. So there we go. There's our two outlines, right? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our leaf here. And this is a two-step, you guys. But what we're going to do, I'm not going to use the soft sea foam. I'm going to grab my granny apple for this. Or not granny apple, my garden green. And watch what I can do. Same concept. Will this fit on here? Yes, it will. Same concept that we just did. So I green, right? That's dark. I don't want it quite that dark, so I'm going to do a little stamp off action here so that what I can do is I can take the outline piece, which is what this weird looking piece is. Let me show you, hang on. This kind of sticky looking piece, right? This piece, to me, kind of looks like two sticks. What the heck is that, right? Well, we've got, oh man, that was way off, but that's okay. We've got our garden green, but then we've got more garden green, a darker green in there. See? And that was way off, you guys. Let's see if we can do better on this other side. Oh, brother. There we go. I think this one's better. We'll see. Oh, it's a little bit better. And then we're going to do the same thing. Full strength. So there's our leaves. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Oh, that is just so pretty. All right, so now we've got our leaves. And since the Highland Heather is already here, you guys, we're going to use that. And that is going to bring us to, we'll use that for that. Every block in the place, you guys. It's always what we use. All right, so I'm going to take my flowers and I'm going to do the same thing. So we're going to stamp off the purple, the Highland Heather. And you guys, these flowers could be any color you want. Do the eyeball, you know, double check. Hopefully it's pretty good. That one was pretty dang good. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to take the, what looks like the starburst pieces, because those are the centers, or the depth pieces, and adds that. Oh, isn't that pretty? You guys, that is just so pretty. Just like that. I mean, we've got a piece that brings in those two centers too. But, oh, so pretty. Okay. Full on stamp off. Arrange. There's that. So you've got that, and then we'll do the, whoa, sorry you guys. Full strength for the outline part. And there's our two sets of flowers. And then now we can take this and I'm doing just a rough cut at the moment, so hang on. Want to see if this is going to potentially be what we want here. Oh, you guys. Depending on the photo, you guys, that's going to be awesome. Okay, that is definitely a must-have. For sure. All right. So we're gonna do our cutting here. And notice I'm moving the paper, not my scissors. And I'm one, you guys, I like to go and do my cuts and then trim it off and then start fresh. So you get a nice point that way. To me, I think it looks clean so that it looks like that. And then we'll do the same with our leaves over here. These are a little bit more rounded, so I'm just going with the rounds. And keep in mind, I just used that one envelope for these two pieces. We're going to bring in our Wink of Stella. We're going to shine these up. And then if you wanted to, you could clean that part out. I'm not too worried about that, but I do like that. I do like having like that, like that. And you guys keep in mind, I know that there is the glue part on my envelopes here. I'm not worried about that. It's not like somebody's going to walk up to it and lick it and make it sticky. I mean, which, you know, that's a weird thing to think about, but, you know, and if you put these in sleeves, you don't really have to worry about that. Not all scrapbookers do sleeves, and I understand that, and I totally get why. But, you know, to me, it just looks so pretty. I love the purple because you get a little bit of contrast in regards to those colors. I think that worked out really nicely. Wow, this flower was way off, you guys. And seriously, you guys, don't overthink what you need to do. If you like it, that's all that matters. To me, scrapbooking is like a big card, you guys. That's always how I think of it. So if there's something that you have that you like as a card, you could conceive that and make it a big 2-page spread. So those are the things to me that are exciting, because that's how I scrapbook, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I don't scrapbook a lot. But I like scrapbooking. I like doing it with you guys. But I am like the worst at printing photos, you guys. The struggle is real, right? Oh, we can put that one right there in between those two photos. And I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, what do you think? Let's get the ink and stuff out of the way. I do still think we need some stamping. I would like to do some like stamping over here. We could just do like flowers. Flowers. Do, 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 do. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this one and I'm going to move it, because I want to focus on doing a little bit of stamping on this one, right? Now, I know, you guys, I'm pretty much, when I do my scrapbook stuff, I'm pretty much a clean stamper, right? If that makes any sense. So what I want to do here is I've got my my mat for my photo. So I'm going to do a little hash mark here, here, and here. Those three, so that I know where I want my flower stamping to go. Like, seriously. So we're going to take our piercing mat, and I'm just going to do flowers, I think. And I'm going to do them like that one. So I'm going to stamp it off, and I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to take this one. I'm going to do the same thing. It's going to be like a little ring around my photo piece. Just like that. And then we're going to take these and we're going to do our dark middles. There's those flowers. I love that. Oh, it's so pretty. And then I think we're going to do one more set. And I'm going to do them right here. Because see how it's going to overlap just a little bit? I like that. I know I did this one upside down, so that's okay. So there's that. There we go. Okay, so this is the one side. This will go here. Let's glue that on. I'm going to close this up for just a second. We're going to glue this one on, this piece. I'm not going to glue that piece on yet because that's my journal piece, so I don't want to glue that on. And when I do my other piece like this, I am going to make sure that my pages are together so that it gets in the right spot. So this is going to go, remember I want that little bit of a reveal over here, So there's that. Our journal piece will go here, right there. And then this piece is going to get glued just like that. Perfect. So there we go. So that'll be that. Now, so I'm going to glue this one on. There's that, and then I'm going to put this here, but I'm going to only put my adhesive on this side because I want to be able to tuck my photo in there. So, I'm going to use that, and this for now. I'm going to put these other ones on and make sure that my backs stay on those so that this can get, my picture can get tucked underneath. I'm only going to take these off. All right. So there's that. That's that side. Okay. So pretty. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to glue this first, because that way then that part's done. So I don't forget. I got to do it while I'm thinking about it. And then we'll do our flowers above our other pieces. Actually, we could probably mark that first. There's that. So we're going to take our pencil, we're going to mark there, and there, and there, and then line that up. Move up. This wood element piece is going over here. We're going to put this here, and here, and here. And then we can move these two pieces, and we can do our stamping around the tops of our piece. So there's our Highland Heather, just like we did this one. I'm going to do both over here. Oh, yeah. Got put ink on it. Do that. And then stamp that. And I know some of this is going to get covered. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to join that up with that. And remember, don't forget to stamp off, because that way then our inside or our depth piece you'll be able to see it better. There's that. Okay. Now we're going to take our outline piece. And I am aware that my stamp is not inking exactly the same each time, and I'm okay with that, because I like that little bit of a variation in the stamp. Kind of looks more natural to me, because not all flowers, even though they are the same, they're not exactly the same, right? Okay, so there's that. Our stamping is done. So now we're going to move this, and we're going to butt these two up together, and we're going to glue this one. So you guys, I guess all this is what I'm trying to tell you here is that whether you card make, whether you scrapbook, whether you 3D project, okay, there is no question that, oh, I like that there. No question that you can, even with a paper pumpkin, you can do all kinds of different things. Here's my shorty. Oh, you guys, this is so pretty. There's that one. And we have this one. Up and around. And I need this over here so I can get a flat surface. And then I want to line these up down here. And I want an even reveal over here. So there we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, check that out. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Okay, where'd our wood element go? I think our wood element, this one's gonna go here, like that. And then this one is gonna go there. And there we go. Oh my gosh. I think, however, that, remove this for a second because I want to stamp this corner over here. And I'm going to stamp the other corner too. I want to stamp this corner. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did the first time, you guys, when I stamped on the white. I'm taking the soft seafoam again with this big stamp. I'm going to stamp it off. And I'm going to bring in kind of like a branch, maybe. So we've got that. I want to do it again, I think, on this corner too, but I want to look. You guys, this is when it's scary, because if you don't like it, but I do like that. I think it needs something in that corner. So, and we're going to stamp this. I'm having a hard time seeing it. There we go. Hopefully. We got our purple. There. And then we're going to do our green like we did on that one. The garden green. There. And then the branch part. Like that. I think I like that, but I think it needs one more set right here. Okay. That's the green. I don't need the green. I need the purple. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I need my scratch paper. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, stamp it off, and I'm going to tuck one right here. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this, stamp off, and I'm going to tuck two over here. Like that. And there. So we've got a little bit of, oh, I almost put the right on top. We got a little bit of green up there. And I think we need a little bit down here, and I think then we're good on this page. A lot of stamping on this one, you guys. right? So there we go. There's one side of the page. All right, so this is going to go here. This needs a glue dot so I can secure it because I thought it was on. And you know, you don't want to lose anything. And I'm just doing a glue dot on here. And we're going to tuck it like right there. So we've got that. And then this will go up on dimensionals. So here's one side. Now I'm going to put this to where I have the other one. I'm going to finish up that one corner. I'm going to finish up this corner here. And we're going to do the same steps that we just did. Easy, easy. So, soft seafoam, stamp it off. And this one I'm going to take up the majority of this corner. Oh, that one's really light. Oh. Let's see. Oh man, I can't even see it, you guys. It's so light. So light I can't see it. Okay. Nope. There we go. Oh, way off. Way off. This is one of those moments, you guys. This is always what I dread. The last thing that you do is the thing that you mess up. Tell me I'm not the only one, you guys. Tell me I'm not the only one. Because I'm telling you, I still like it, but... Oh, we got one more thing to do. Purple. There we go. Oh, that works. I can deal with that. There we go. All right, now let's close up all these inks because I got everyone open. Okay, so now I like that corner. Okay, yeah, that needed that. Let's secure our wood piece here with our take your pick tool and a glue dot. I think we might do two on this one. This one's a bigger one. So we're going to put one there and one there. There we go. And then our journal piece will go there. There we go. That's what we got. Oh, guys. All right, let's take a look. I'm moving all the stamps so that nothing gets yucky. All right. So we've got that side. And then here's our second side. Oh, you guys. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I really like it. What do you guys think? There we go. And this will go like right in here. right in there. And we're going to put the dimensionals in the open spot right there. So that way then we can still tuck our photo like we did the other one. And that will go right there. There we go. All right, now we're done. So here's our 2-page spread, you guys. Lots of flowers. I know that, that's for sure. All right, so no real measurements here, you guys. We used card base side by side, okay? Envelopes, just the pretty parts. This is all the pretty part, all the pretty part, a part of the pretty part. And, oh, you guys, isn't that pretty? I'm really digging it. I hope that you guys are too. So not only did we do a full 2-page spread, you guys, we also did our little 3x3 card, which I have apparently lost. It's here someplace. Here it is. Our little 3x3 card too with our new die cuts. And I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I really appreciate that. Any questions about anything that we did here, you guys? And if you are looking to subscribe, no worries. At the end of this video, you guys, is a QR code that'll send you directly to where you need to go so that you can get the next Paper Pumpkin box. Cutoff is tonight. Do you believe it? 11:59, you guys. You've got to sign up. 11:59 Central Time, and you will get the April Paper Pumpkin box, which, by the way, do I have the... I think I have a photo. The sneak peek photo, you guys. Oh, is so pretty. To say that I am excited about it, you guys, is an understatement. Check this out. Look at all those. Delicate Wings is what it's called, you guys. And you guys, I'm sorry, that's my pop-up screen. Delicate Wings is what it's called. Isn't it pretty? Oh, you guys, I'm so excited about it. I hope that you can join me with your box next time. And you guys, we do lives at least twice a month. Every other Wednesday here on YouTube. I hope that you can join me in 2 weeks for our next Paper Pumpkin, which hopefully will be the Delicate Wings box. And I look forward to seeing you guys tonight for It Started With, because I have a so exciting. I have such an awesome idea, you guys. I can't wait. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day getting crafty, you guys, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye, guys.